What's going on, everyone? This is Edgar, the grind don't stop. It's an early morning here in Texas, and we actually have a pretty big job today. Let me show you guys everything we got going. We're all packed up. It's currently like 6:30 in the morning right now. We're about to head out. We're running a little late, but we wanted to do a quick video showing you guys what we're doing. So right now we actually have a paint correction job. I'll let Nathan explain it a little bit.
All right, so a dealership I used to work at called me actually, and they're asking, hey, do you do paint correction? And I was like, yeah, sure. The other day I went to go check it out to give them a quote, and really there was a customer vehicle. It was a customer owned a Porsche, and they're wanting all the swirl marks removed from the paint because I guess they thought since it was a Porsche it needs to be nice. So I went over there, gave them a quote. So yeah, they said I can do it, I can do the job. So yeah, so that's why we're heading over there.
All right, so one important thing that I just want to let you guys know, something that's been taught to me very early on in my life is you should never burn any bridges. So one thing that Nathan did really good is that he told his manager at the time, what his plans were a month in advance. So he told him like what to expect and the fact that he was leaving. So it's very important that, for you to keep those relationships open, because you never know when you might need to reach out to someone or when they might need you. So just us, or actually Nathan, keeping that relationship open with his manager, he was able to land this job for us. And I'm happy that, well, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a long-term client that we're going to continue doing, in the future as well. So remember, guys, don't burn any bridges. Always, keep in contact with any people that any people that you worked for in the past, because they have vehicles too. They have needs, and they know people that might need your services. So just keep that in mind. So we just finished up the prep work for the paint correction on this Porsche. Went pretty smoothly. We were running really low on water at the end, but we got it done. Nathan's gonna pack up. I'm about to head out myself. Nathan's gonna do all the paint correction himself, and he's gonna have to do it inside the shop. Hopefully we could record, well, at least he could record a bit. I'm not sure he's gonna be able to, or it's gonna pack up, kind of just waiting. Right now they have a store meeting over there, so they're doing their own thing, so we're gonna have to wait for them. That way we'll go inside the shop and take care of it, or it's gonna pack up, just get things organized.
All right, guys, like Edgar told you, I'm gonna go ahead and do the paint correction. I'm gonna try to see if I can take it into the shop, but the main issue here is, well, this is a customer's car, and they're having an issue with swirl marks. And you may not see it right now, but when you point a light to it, all that swirl, the customer had an issue with. So I'm pretty sure I can take care of this with a one-step correction. I might try out some different compounds, the Koch-Chemie or the Xpress, see which one works better. I'm gonna go ahead, try to take care of that, see if the customer is satisfied with that. And I'll show y'all what it looks like at the end. Alright guys, so unfortunately I wasn't able to record much of the actual paint correction process. Right after we did the paint prep, Edgar had to leave. And then on top of that, I wasn't able to work inside the shop at the dealership, so I ended up having to work outside. So my main focus was just trying to finish up the paint correction before the sun came out, because from what I can remember that day, it was pretty cloudy in the morning. But the sun did end up coming out like toward the afternoon, like 12 or 1. So I was just trying to focus on the job, make sure that everything comes out correctly. So because of that, I wasn't able just to record much. I was only able to record just a few before and after shots, and then the overall what the car looked like afterward. But everything was pretty straightforward with the actual job, besides having to work outside and the sun coming out toward the end there. But other than that, it was pretty straightforward. And then there was some little bit of overspray spots, like very little, that the customer had wanted to get removed, and the manager had let me know, like, hey, can you please try to remove those overspray spots? So I did that for them. I ended up wet sanding and buffing it off, and it looked fine. I took some pictures, but you really can't see it. It was more like you had to see it in person. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to show you all that. Other than having to work outside, everything went pretty smoothly. I showed the manager the vehicle, and he was pretty happy with it, and he was pretty sure that the customer was gonna be happy with the job. And then later on, I found out that the customer actually did like how the vehicle looked afterwards. So I'm glad I was able to help the dealership I used to work at, and then I'm glad I was able to help the customer out too. So yeah, hopefully here in the near future that this dealership will call us back for some more jobs, and hopefully we'll be able to record a little bit more of an actual paint correction process for y'all. Alright guys, so unfortunately I couldn't record too much of the Porsche while I was doing the paint correction, just because Edgar had left right after we did the paint prep. Well, I was just trying to get the paint correction just finished up as fast as I could, just because I was trying to beat the sunlight, or the sun, as much as I could, because it was cloudy that day. The sun was coming out like towards the afternoon. I was just trying to finish it up. I think I got a few clips of it. I'll show y'all in the video. But yeah, it was super hot like it is today. It's a different day today, but yeah, it was just super hot that day. It took can't remember how long it took. I think
it was like close to 8 hours.
Yeah, 8 hours. So that was just pretty much it. It went by pretty smoothly. I heard afterwards that the customer really liked it. So I'm glad that we were able to help out that dealership and make the customer happy.
I think on this one we charged like $500, right?
Yeah, $500 to do one-step correction on the black paint. Not sure if we overcharged or undercharged. Maybe I just undercharged just a little bit just because it's black paint. But it is what it is. I know that was just a cool experience overall to do.
And the good thing about it as well is now we're set up as vendors. So hopefully in the future, whenever they need another service like that, they'll hit us up, especially since they did like the job that Nathan did.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like Edgar said, hopefully they hit us up soon. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video or want to see something else, let us know down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, share this with your whole family, your kids, grandparents, parents, wherever, your dogs. But yeah, have a nice day. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and our Facebook page, and y'all go hustle.